Hello everybody, welcome back to Vane. I am coming back to Vane immediately after the last recording, and it started raining while I was putting things away, and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to put out a water collector. What all do we need for that? Because I just also found out that my water is out, so that's a bit of a problem. Reinforced wood planks, screws, we need the basic stapler, and heavy pliers, and this is the industrial stapler, which I guess I still have not found. Let's go look through my tools. Basic stapler, basic staples, heavy staples, nail gun. That's an industrial stapler. Somebody was saying nail gun, nail gun. I was like, I don't know what you mean. A nail gun does nails. Yes? No, apparently it does not. Okay, now we actually have it. This is an insulated one, which takes an ingot, which I still don't have the thing to do that with. Let's just go ahead and put this one out. Reinforced wood planks. No, is the rain actually stopping now that I've finished getting all the stuff together? Are you serious? Okay, don't stop yet. Hold on. I came home to the water being out. Now, there's supposed to be a way that you can fix the water in your area. I don't know how long that lasts. Let's just set this. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. We'll go this way. Can I make another one? Okay. Contains 2. Okay. Alright, I did find out that I can fill up my muck buckets and stuff from this, but then I have to go and boil it, and it's basically like use it for cooking and things like that. So I do have a way of getting water for my cooking, but as far as like cleaning and things like that, I really should have already filled these guys up. I should have already filled those up. So what I might need to try and do... Yep, nothing comes out. What I might try and do... Does it smell like anything? This one is the full one, so... I will just drink from that. Okay. What I need to do is let these guys get full, and I need to focus heavily on making sure all of my utilities are here. Let's go through the list. Let's go through the list and find out what I have not made yet. Okay. Next thing on my list of utilities. What do I not have that I probably should have? A well that fills over time. Rope, limestone brick, and reinforced wood plank. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to make... There's a battery charger. An EPS system that stores dispensable electricity, you say. What does that take? Mechanical of 50. I can't quite make it yet. Makeshift windmills. Floodlights. Copper wire bundle. Okay. Stations. Let's go back to that. There's a fabrication bench. Need components and iron ingot. It is for professional crafting. Okay. The repair bench takes reinforced wooden planks. I do need to be able to do that. Let's go for that one. Figure out what we can do on that one, what we can't. Reinforced wooden planks. In order to make these, we have to have metal brackets and screws, so keep up with the metal brackets. Plastic ingot. I really need to get the forge going, I guess. Because I don't know how to make ingots of any sort. And I probably need to get all these plants going, so I need to get my sprinklers in too. Maintenance cost is iron scrap. Okay. What about this? Basic stapler and hard leather strips. Don't I have hard leather strips? I might if I look in the right one. I have leather strips. Raw hard leather. How do I take that and turn it into strips, though? Unusable in this state, needs to be dried. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. We need the drying station. Build. Okay. We will put this, like, right here for now. Okay, and then I need to get that raw hard leather. Okay. Smells 35% bad. Okay. I'm not sure how long this takes. We will find out eventually. Okay, that part's done. We have got that workstation. What do we need to build next? We've got that. Forge. Makeshift forge. Converts ore and scrap into ingots. Industrial forge converts ore and scrap into ingots. I guess we start with this one. Remove all pins. Let's do that one. Aha! Concrete paste. How does one make concrete paste, though? Limestone powder and water. Limestone powder? We're gonna make some serious progress. It sucks that I got to the point where I don't even have water in my base anymore for me to get to that point, but it's fine. Large water bottles. Let's take 2 of those. Okay, concrete paste. I needed how many? I think the best way to handle this is going to get one of my muck buckets and getting water out of the pool. It doesn't say it has to be clean water. It just has to be water. You hold 260. You hold 264. You guys are about the same, basically. I think the only thing I'm missing is, if I'm not mistaken, the forge is the one you have to have the gloves for, and I think it's both forges, not just one. Okay. Reinforced metal brackets. Okay. I think I'm gonna move the car stuff, like, over here somewhere. Because... Or I could just shove it this way. I'd probably just shove it this way. Makeshift forge. Build. Okay. Alright. Ingredient. Result. Okay, we need... What did I need? For... Wait, what was I doing? I know what I'm doing. Components and iron ingot. And for the full forge, we need... Small metal sheets. Okay. Schematic table, we need a repair of 15, which we will be working on with our repair bench after I get that done. So, iron ingot or crusher. What the hell? Ore into powder more efficiently. I don't think we need that advanced. Okay, we have a charcoal kiln, which I don't think we need. At least not right this second. Utility. For the rain collector, I needed scrap metal sheet. How do I get scrap metal sheet? I'm assuming we also need, what? Something to put in there to keep it hot. I've got charcoal. How hot does this go? Here, let's just try it. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be hot when I pull it out. I remember them talking about it while I was trying to organize the base. I remember them talking about working the thing, but I haven't actually done it myself. Do I have any... No, I don't think I do. The fireman gear. I know where a firehouse is. Can I just set this in there and let it go and not take it out just to see if it's the right stuff? Ingredient. Charcoal? Yes. Ignite. I need a lighter. Ah, makes sense. Okay. Now, ignite. Extremely hot. Okay. Okay. Alright. Fuel. Am I gonna catch this thing on fire? Ah, it is burning hot enough. Okay, okay. I didn't know if this was like something I could do with wood or what. I got 4th degree burns. No! Okay, so you also cannot add to the stuff you're doing while you're working on it. Ah, no. Slightly burnt. I had 4th degree burns. That's like the quickest I have ever healed from a burn. I've gotten burned plenty of times. Elastic bandages. So many first aid kits. Actually, these things I'm supposed to be opening. Am I really? Okay. Because it says it contains items. It doesn't actually, like, I can't use it. Open. Elastic bandages. Open. Latex gloves. Open. Antidepressants. If I find cough medicine in here, we're gonna fight. Okay, so do not add anything to it as far as a job goes. Okay, now I'm not going to touch it again. So I can turn it off and turn it on without burning myself, but I cannot add to the job because that's essentially putting my hands back into it. Gotcha. Mechanical, I've got 47 of 50, so I am very close. Scrap metal pipe and scrap metal sheet. That's the part that I don't know that I have. I think I need another forge for that. Still extremely hot. Question. If I don't remove those, do they fade away? Or are they fine? Okay, I think they're fine. I think they're okay. The industrial forge, I need... Wow, I need 5 more in construction and 13? No, 8 in 8 more in mechanical. Okay, well, I can be patient and try to wait on that, right? Oh, why don't I take my stuff out? It kind of sucks because I don't actually have a washer and dryer going, and now I don't have water going. I was planning on putting it over there, and I was just going to make myself a, medical box. Soda can. I was going to make... I forgot all this stuff was in here. I was going to make this room, the washer and dryer room. So, hang on. Okay. I should be able to get the washer and dryer in here. I was going to set one of those up to be the water for the washer and dryer. Not to mention, I just need to get everything out of here before I forget that it exists. Does this place right here have a different fuse box by chance? I don't think... Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. It's connected to a solar panel. Okay. Okie dokie. So, now I can sit here and wash all of my clothes. I need to go get my laundry soap, and we probably need to put a shelf with all of the laundry stuff in it. In there. Did I have another microwave already? Yes, I did. Okay. I was not 100% sure on whether or not I brought it back. Would be nice to have some clean clothes on, you know? When was the last time I cleaned my clothes? I don't even know. Okay, now, we're gonna add another connection. Add... that. And turn it on. Yep, that should definitely be working. And then... Can I, like, go and get water and add it to this, maybe? Okay, add another connection. Fluid. Add a different connection to... Just add it to the pool. Use the pool water. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what I should have done? There's actually a thing that says don't stick batteries inside the microwaves. I had an extra microwave. I could have found out what happened. Dadgummit. A missed opportunity. I do have a lot of scrap in my pocket. I can go set that down for now. While I'm working on this. I should probably move all of the clothing in there. The only thing is I think I probably need like a secondary repair bench, and that way I could put the clothing through the repair thing. I'm pretty sure weapons are not going to need the same thing as those would, so... I don't know, it might be a good idea. But of course I'd have to have the stuff to do that with. What if I got aluminum? Oh, there's no room in here. Hold on, these amplifiers do not go in here. Hey, it's done. It's done. How do you tell how long it needs to be dried? There we go. Alrighty. Now that everything is going in the dryer, let me go back over here and check and see if this thing is still very hot or if I can take the stuff out now. It is off and it is 67 degrees Fahrenheit, so I should be able to pick it up. Okay. I did that so I could build one of these. I need reinforced wooden planks. The only thing I can't do is the metal sheet. Iron ingot. Okay, metal sheet. Metal sheet. So I'm guessing I probably need the next station up in order to do that one, which I can't do just yet. So what do I do instead? Fabrication bench? Components? Iron ingot. Can you make iron ingot? Yes, you can with raw hematite. I don't think I have any of that. No, I do not. Which means we have to go looking for the stuff in the things. That's really just the only thing there is to it. I have to go looking for the stuff in the things. Let's go get the clothes out of the dryer. We can stop fiddling around with that. And I need to go through the list one more time. That looks like it's off. Wetness is at 24%. Okay, still got a minute. Paper scrap. Okay, now, what I was saying is whenever I go out and about doing things, if I find food and I want to be able to cook it, I probably need to have something with me for that. I've got a tire. I don't need these. What I can do is cast iron pan, and I probably need to find my muck bucket and put it in there too. And pickaxes. Can I put a tool in here by chance? Yeah, I got enough room for that. Okay. I probably also need to stick a shovel in there. If I can. Just some like random couple of things that I might need at some point. And these propane tanks. I'm going to set them in here, and I'm just going to have to live with the fact that they're taking up a whole lot of room, because if I leave them sitting out, they can get exploded. And I would prefer them not to get exploded. Let me go back to what I was doing. I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow before I can go out anyway. But I wanted to build storage document shelf. Remove all HUD pins. Pin on the HUD. Reinforced wooden planks. Build. Okay. Can I set it... Well, I don't know, like right here? Okay. You've got 50 pounds. Take all of that. Now let's find out what this does for us. Build. I will drop you right there. 500 pounds. Dude. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Does that mean I could put raw limestone and stuff in there? Does that count as scrap? I don't know that it does. Yeah, it looks like it would. But I could put, you know, like wooden scrap in there, but there is a spot to put the wood. It takes... When log storage takes metal brackets, reinforced wooden planks, and reinforced rods. You know what? I'm not doing all that much. Let's go ahead and get some of those rods. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the day. A whole bunch of piddling around the base trying to figure out how things work and what we're supposed to do with certain things. And now I'm just going to sit here and cook a whole bunch of meals so that we can be ready to go for our next episode. I've got to go find one or two items, but mainly I need to work on a couple of skills. I need to work on a couple of skills so I can get some certain things built. But we also need to get That garden area is situated too, which needs to happen in the next one, so I can put some crops in, which also means making sprinklers and setting up some water systems. Things like that, especially now that our water system is down, it is going to be imperative to do. And if there's a way possible, maybe we can go find a way to reestablish the water in this section. Who knows? May or may not be able to figure that part out. But that will be in our next episode, guys. I will see you later. You have a wonderful day, and you stay shiny. Bye!